coming straight out of Brownsville. Bobby Simmons, coming straight out of Brownsville. What's up, everybody? How you doing? I'm Bobby Simmons, and welcome to the Bobby Simmons Show. And I want y'all to sit tight because I got a special guest in the building with me, a legend. And I'm telling y'all she's a legend because I know I was there when it happened. I'm talking about the one and only Toni Menage is in the building with me. I want y'all to sit tight because y'all about to be filled with a lot of good soul food. So don't disappear nowhere. Toni Menage is my special guest in a minute.
But I'll be trying to win that I'm down for you forever, never showing up on no explanation, just whatever. But I won't forget no more, you better get your shit together, cause I'm tired of fucking with you. Cause you're lying, denying me, you know that you've been creeping, don't you call out a name the other night while you were sleeping. So just get it together, you only got until this weekend, cause I'm tired of fucking with you. Said you love me, I believed it, thought you never hurt my feelings. Saw you with her, thought I was your fool. Well, I'm not laughing, so I guess the joke is on you. But I'll be trying to win that I'm gonna for you forever, never showing no calling, no explanation, just whatever. But I won't get no more, you better get your shit together, cause I'm tired of fucking with you. Cause you're lying, denying it, even know that you've been keeping it. You better the other night while you were sleeping, so just get it together, you only got until this weekend, cause I'm tired of fucking with you. Hey, instead of waiting for you all night long, then I turn around and you be gone. So I decide to be strong, keep it moving, cause I'm through. Cause I got no time for play.
tell you some of the reasons people get into trouble with credit cards. A job loss or salary cut, an unexpected expense, a divorce, a business loss, or even helping a family member or friend in need. At Consolidated Credit, we understand that debt problems are not about overspending. It's about emergencies and unexpected situations. Consolidated Credit has helped over 5 million people, just like you. The options for getting out of debt have never been better. We can reduce your interest rates, cut your monthly payments, and help you get out of debt fast. The time to call Consolidated Credit is now. There are a lot of ways to get into trouble with debt. There's only one trusted way to get out: Consolidated Credit. When debt is the problem, we are the solution.
Call Consolidated Credit now.
Call toll-free 1-800-359-9917. That's 1-800-359-9917. Call now.
Did you know home appliance and major system breakdowns cost homeowners an average of $1,700 per year in repairs and replacements?
American Residential Warranty can help cover those costs with home service plans starting at less than $1 a day.
Plan options include coverage for central air, heat, and ductwork,
Interior electrical systems and plumbing,
major kitchen appliances,
water heaters,
washers and dryers,
garage door openers,
ceiling fans, and more.
even pools and spas.
American Residential Warranty replaced my dishwasher with a brand new one, and I only paid a small service fee.
I woke up on a Saturday morning and there was no hot water in the shower. So I called American Residential Warranty. They sent a repairman to fix the problem the same day.
Call now. There's no obligation. But hurry, if you wait until you need a home service repair,
It'll be too late.
Call now to get your home warranty. 1-800-957-2429. That's 1-800-957-2429.
Attention! Are you stuck in student loan debt? If you have $10,000 or more in federal student loans and are having trouble making the payments, call now for a special free offer. Student Services wants to give you free information on how to possibly cut your student loan payment in half, or in some cases, have your student loan completely wiped clean. Just imagine your life with no more student loan payments. If you're late or even in default on your student loan payments, call now for a special free offer. The call is free, the information is free, and there's no obligation. Just real relief from the financial burden of student loans. Student Services can help stop tax garnishments and release cosigners, and has helped many people struggling with their student loan payments. Call now to discover the secrets to possibly having your student loans completely written off. Student loan debt relief is one free phone call away. Don't waste another day struggling in student loan debt. Call now for student loan debt relief.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Bobby Simmons Show. And as you can see, in the place, y'all know that's my intro, in the place to be, sitting right next to me, ladies and gentlemen, it's the one and only Toni Menage in the building. How you doing, lady?
I'm good. How you been?
I always give my people introduction that they deserve, and you deserve that because
Thank you.
We're about to fill up people with a lot of information about you. But before we get into that, how's things been going for you?
Everything is amazing. 2014 actually started off really well for me. I put a plan in motion, and since I started moving, it hasn't stopped.
Right.
It's all falling into place. I'm in the event band business now.
Right.
I own a small company called Menage Works Inc.
Okay.
And under the umbrella of Menage Works Inc., I have a band called Project Orange.
Okay.
And you can find that at projectorangemusic.com.
Okay.
If you're looking for a band for your wedding, private parties, you know, just about anything, we provide that. And we bring the fire, we bring the heat. And then I have another company that I just started for the 2014. It's called SOD Events, SOD Events. And you can find that at SODEvents.com. Also, it's a more casual band, so that's more for mansion parties and pool parties and divorce parties and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
We play those too.
Well, good. Well, we're going to get a lot about that in a little bit because, you know, people need to know that. Actually, I was supposed to come to one of those events sometimes back. Never got to make it because I was out, me go back with Shannon and stuff like that.
Right.
But we're going to talk about that in a minute. But let me just kind of give people an introduction to this young lady right here. Yeah, I'm about to start something right now. Now, some of you who know hip hop from back in the days in the beginning, or probably just grew up, even as a kid back in the beginning, this young lady right here had a record out, and it was a hot record. You know it was.
We going back, we going back.
We talking about a record, and this is true, I don't know if you heard this, I know I heard this, because back then, we was on the circle, a record that Madonna wished she had.
Right, yeah,
Oh, so
I did hear that.
Okay.
I did hear that.
Because we all know how Madonna kind of found the circle with the Everybody record.
Sure, I remember her at the Funhouse.
Exactly.
Remember the Funhouse?
Yep, and we talking about, she goes by the name of Toni Menage, that's now, Toni Menage now, way before Nicki Minaj, so let's just get that straight.
Let's get that straight.
Right, you know what I'm saying? But Toni Menage.
Much respect to the sister, though.
Oh, no doubt.
She's doing her thing. I wish I had that bread.
Right, but respect is respect. Don't cross over the line.
Right.
Be respectful.
Right.
You know, like you said, you're a vet. So disrespectful. Don't be too disrespectful. You know what I'm saying?
I love it.
But Toni Menage, and y'all probably know from the hit video Burnout.
Right.
Am I correct?
Right. And I was little Toni Marsh back then. See, as artists, we keep reinventing ourselves.
Yes.
You know.
I'm trying to explain to people.
It's the movement.
Exactly.
It's the movement.
And that's why I told people, I said today, I was bringing my vinyl in the day.
Wow, it just blew my mind, Bobby.
And this is an original record, because I'm a DJ.
Right.
And I kept it. I said, you know what, let me let her know that I still got this, and it's still in mint condition.
Vinyl.
And I said, I'm going to have her sign this for me.
That's serious.
I ain't touching it no more. Yo, Rick, what camera I'm
That's
at?
awesome.
Can we get her shot right there? Is
Yeah,
that the camera
I got it. Wow.
There it is. No,
That's
they
the
can
shot?
see it. No, her camera shot. That's the shot right there. You want look at that. That's her single video burn out.
Wow.
Understand? I think Rick is there. It is, Rick, right there.
I was all of 14 years old.
There it is. Video burn out. That was the record. And everybody, go do your homework. Go do your homework and size it up, because she was doing a thing. And Madonna wished she had this song. She said it. It came out of her mouth. No, that's for a fact. But anyway, enough of that. I just had to put that out there. So, educate people so they can be educated on where this comes from. But let's talk about, how did you actually get your first time in the music business?
This was my very first record deal. I was 14 years old.
Right.
I was in school, and there was a talent scout that had come around to the music schools. Back then, that's when music was in the junior high schools, it was in the high schools. We need music back in the schools.
Definitely.
That was an important part of this, you know, the legends that come up, that came up. And I was in a music school, and they came around looking for someone to kind of record this song. And they were looking for someone young because of the content. My music teacher actually pointed them in my direction because it had hip hop in it.
Right.
And I was already, I was ahead of my time with the hip hop. So yeah, and then we got together, and Mark Liggett.
Right.
And we sat down in a writing session and customized a few things, and then went in and recorded it. And then I signed with Prism.
Right.
And the song was released, and it just blew.
Yeah, it took off.
Blew. It just.
Yeah, I remember that year clearly. I could put the record on and think back. I know exactly what was all going on that time. And
yeah,
it was a fantastic record. Actually, still stands on its own today, even though to people back then, you know, when you're little, it sounds like it's a bubblegum record, but you know, because of the aura of it, so big it was.
Right.
You know, it still has a great attachment today.
Yeah.
But you know, coming from that past into the future, you're doing new things now. Now, a lot of people don't know too. You do a lot of background work with a lot of great people.
Yeah.
You know
from there, from that deal, I went off to sing with Lisa.
Right.
I was the original, only background singer for about 5 or 6 years.
Right.
And I briefly stepped away from that to do my own record deal with a group. Well, it was my group called Soul Club on MCA. So that, you know, that it all happened all around the same time. I've been blessed.
Right.
It's beautiful. It's been a beautiful journey.
Right.
Even with the bad and the good together, all is beautiful.
Well, that's the industry. You know, it's like a roller coaster, and it's your journey.
It's a learning experience.
Right,
like,
exactly.
You know, as you go along, things happen, and I know people hear a lot of horror stories about the music business. And it's so funny because I went to music schools, and a lot of people that also did you know, sang and were into music, you know, they got into other things in their life and they kind of just went in that direction.
Right.
And so when they run into me now, they're like, wow, you're still singing, you're still singing, you know. Someone once told me a while back, because I used to be concerned, you know, music business, it can be unstable and it can be a lot of things.
Right.
You know, you can make $50 one day and $50,000 the next. And so, you know, I went to college and got degrees and all of that stuff. And I used to always worry about like, oh, but if I can't do this, then maybe I have to go do that. And a friend of mine said to me, said, you know, Toni, if you have something to fall back on, you'll probably fall back. So keep your course and don't look at it like that.
There you go.
You know?
Yes.
It's tough business and you gotta, you know, but I love it. I've been blessed. I've traveled the world. I work with some great people. I work with Stevie Wonder. I've worked with Jade. I've worked with so many great people, and so I'm very blessed.
And that's the reason why you're still around too, and you treat it with respect. You know, your art. So that's the
Yeah.
reason why we see it that way. Tell y'all what, we're gonna come back real quick with Toni Menage in the building. We're gonna talk about real quick about the music industry and what she's definitely putting back into it. So y'all don't just spin nowhere. Come back with my legend guest, Toni Menage in the building.
This song is very special to me because I wrote this song about chicken heads. How many people know what a chicken head is? If you're from Harlem, you know what a chicken head is. How many people know? How many people from Brooklyn in the house? Brooklyn came all the way up here to see us. What's up, Brooklyn? Harlem is in the building. Make some noise if Harlem is in the building. I won't be a man with star quality. And now I need to know, what can you do for me? I need somebody to pay my bills cause they high. I need some new gear cause I wanna be fly. And once I get a hold of that backstage pass, I'm gonna stick him up with the shape of my ass. Don't you know it's all part of the game? I do what I must, ain't it a damn shame? I think it's gonna be a just in case. It's gonna blow up. I think it's gonna be hot. I think that shit's gonna blow up. Check it. I heard the after parties at this new club, and one night with me, I'm ready to fall in love. You buy me some ice and then I know it's cold. But soon after that, he'll be paying child support. Don't you know it's all part of the game? I do what I must, and it's a damn shame. I know it's wrong, but I need the paper, yo. I wanna be like the girl in this video.
Let me tell you some of the reasons people get into trouble with credit cards. A job loss or salary cut, an unexpected expense, a divorce, a business loss, or even helping a family member or friend in need. At Consolidated Credit, we understand that debt problems are not about overspending. It's about emergencies and unexpected situations. Consolidated Credit has helped over 5 million people, just like you. The options for getting out of debt have never been better. We can reduce your interest rates, cut your monthly payments, and help you get out of debt fast. The time to call Consolidated Credit is now. There are a lot of ways to get into trouble with debt. There's only one trusted way to get out: Consolidated Credit. When debt is the problem, we are the solution.
Call Consolidated Credit now.
Call toll-free 1-800-359-9917. That's 1-800-359-9917. Call now.
Attention! Are you stuck in student loan debt? If you have $10,000 or more in federal student loans and are having trouble making the payments, call now for a special free offer. Student Services wants to give you free information on how to possibly cut your student loan payment in half, or in some cases, have your student loan completely wiped clean. Just imagine your life with no more student loan payments. If you're late or even in default on your student loan payments, call now for a special free offer. The call is free. The information is free, and there's no obligation. Just real relief from the financial burden of student loans. Student Services can help stop tax garnishments and release cosigners, and has helped many people struggling with their student loan payments. Call now to discover the secrets to possibly having your student loans completely written off. Student loan debt relief is one free phone call away. Don't waste another day struggling in student loan debt. Call now for student loan debt relief.
Did you know home appliance and major system breakdowns cost homeowners an average of $1,700 per year in repairs and replacements?
American Residential Warranty can help cover those costs with home service plans starting at less than $1 a day.
Plan options include coverage for central air, heat, and ductwork,
Interior electrical systems and plumbing,
major kitchen appliances,
water heaters,
washers and dryers,
garage door openers,
ceiling fans, and more.
even pools and spas.
American Residential Warranty replaced my dishwasher with a brand new one, and I only paid a small service fee.
I woke up on a Saturday morning and there was no hot water in the shower. So I called American Residential Warranty. They sent a repairman to fix the problem the same day.
Call now. There's no obligation. But hurry, if you wait until you need a home service repair,
it'll be too late.
Call now to get your home warranty. 1-800-957-2429. That's 1-800-957-2429.
Back with Bobby Simmons and my special guest, Toni Menage, in the house. And yeah, y'all understand, I'm sitting here because we're friends, but I'm happy because I know the direction that Toni is going in and real proud of the direction you're going in. And I just want to say that first.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Because I've watched you, seriously, way back from the beginning. We always come across each other's paths, like in shows and stuff like that. Yeah. I think the biggest night, I was really happy to see you because I haven't seen you in ages. Until I seen you at Radio City.
Radio City.
That freestyle. And I was like, oh, and Shannon was like, you know Toni? I was like, you don't know Toni. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like we go back. So it was really great to see you then. And was glad that we was able, technology, to
exchange info,
and stay in touch with each other.
I mean, I think that was like, that Radio City freestyle gig was kind of like a reunion.
Yeah.
There were so many cats I haven't seen in a long, long, long time.
Yes.
Everyone looked amazing. And it's funny because music today, you know, not taking anything away from the new artists, but I think we were very musical.
Yeah.
We were coming up, you know, in the 80s and the 90s music. It was music. It was musical.
Yeah.
Now, you know, I mean, technology is a gift and a curse. Because, you know, unlike back in the day, you know, you had to go into big studios and you had to do, you know, recording, and the process was different.
Right.
Now the process is at your fingertips.
Yeah, exactly. That's
you know,
the whole thing. The process of building a song.
Sure, it's at your fingertips. You can have a laptop and a keyboard and produce an album, and pretty much have finished product and sell and market it yourself from the internet.
Exactly.
But that is also kind of giving us a watered down version of music, in my opinion.
No.
You know, it's just very kind of chop shop. You know, there's no bridges anymore. There's no B sections. There's no changes, and so it's a gift and a curse because, you know, it makes us financially. It helps for the struggling artist financially to be able to do it all in house, but the musicality of it is completely
it's different. It's
something different.
And I said this while we was watching the Grammys. Usually when I'm watching certain musical programs and I'm home, I'm on the line with like Bow-Legged Lou or Neil, who produced with Nile Rodgers and them. You know, we talk what was going on and stuff. And I was telling cats, I put a blast out. I should have put one of you. I did. I put a blast out and I said, you could tell that the artists, I'm sorry, black artists. Most black artists have lost their soul. They have. Because we're not seeing what you just explained. And it's a good way for me to segue into what you're doing because, you know, we come from the same school, musicianship, and you got this thing that you do once a month, I believe it is, where you and your band get together and jam. Which I'm going to put out there, I'm going to put my bid in. Can one night I come sit in and jam with y'all?
Absolutely.
Tell us a little bit about that,
though. Probably over the last 13 years, I've been doing you know, the clubs in New York, mainly a spot called The Groove on West 3rd and McDougal. It's right on the corner of McDougal and 3rd Street, down the block from the Blue Note.
Right.
And I do one Friday a month at that club with my band, So Disrespectful. The name of the band is So Disrespectful.
Right.
It's just, the name comes from the fact that we do things against the grain.
Right.
You know, we disrespect the boundaries that we're supposed to set in music.
Right.
You know, we kind of do it all. And so, you know how the music industry is. Either you're R&B or you're pop or you're rock, and that's how the record companies used to market us.
Right,
you had to be one or the other. You couldn't be all.
Right.
And I like to, say that I'm proud of the fact that we do it all.
Well, good.
We really do it all.
I mean, that's what we need. I mean, because the one thing that I have to say this real quick because it coincided with what you're doing and what you're saying. One time, a long time ago, a friend of mine, we're still friends to this day. We talk, and he used to actually be in New Power Generation. His name is Toni Menage. He was actually a rapper in the group, you know, and a guitar player, and did the Diamonds and Pearls album and the All 7 album with Prince. And one time, Tony invited me to a concert he was doing at Radio City. That was actually the second time I met Prince. First time we met him when he was on tour with Public Enemy, and we played Minneapolis. But the point I'm trying to make is that I went to their sound check, and I'm sitting like watching Prince sound check, and I'm watching how he's directing everybody in the band, how he wants things done. And I'm saying to myself, wow, this is a creative moment here that you don't get to see no more because everything is pre-produced for people's show.
Sure.
Don't get me wrong.
Smoke and mirrors.
Exactly.
Smoke and mirrors. I tell people that all the time. You know, what you see us do at the Groove is 5 hours of singing and playing for real.
There you go.
And you know, I mean, like I said, I'm not taking nothing away from the artists. You know, I mean, they do a lot. They dancing. You can't possibly dance and sing at the same time and keep. You know, so there's a lot of things in place to support what they do.
But let me ask you this, since you said that, don't you think that with a lot of these artists, because everyone wants to follow, you know, the cat trail, that's why it's hurting most artists, because can't everybody sing and dance? There's some people who can sing, then just sing.
Right.
Then there's people that you know, everybody want to dance and do things all over the place. Don't you think that's a problem though?
I think that music is subjective. I think everybody likes something different. My perception of someone of a talent might be different because, you know, the average listener just knows what makes them feel good. So as artists, I think we're definitely more critical. Like, it's hard for me to go to a concert and enjoy it because I kind of know the behind the scenes. So I can tell when they're not really singing, and I can tell when it's a track playing, and I can tell. I think what happens is I think the record companies are responsible for why music is not represented right anymore, because they want us. They're not signing artists
signing brands.
They're signing brands. They're signing image.
Exactly.
They're not signing talent.
Right.
They're not interested in talent.
They're not.
They're interested in how it looks. It's the days of the Motowns are gone, where they would nurture an artist. They would, you know, train you and teach you how to walk and talk. And people used to dress for shows.
Yeah.
You know, people used to get dressed up. You remember the Temptations and the, you know, the suits and there was pride in it. Now, you know, it's your fitted and your jeans sagging and your t-shirt and that. So there's no more, the record companies don't put anything into it.
Yeah.
And now, you know, I remember when you had to, you know, you went to the record company or they pursued you and they gave you a huge advance and, you know, they treated you, you know, now you walk into the record companies, you have to come in already with a following. They want you to do the work.
Exactly.
They're like, you need to be on that mixtape or with that entourage. So it's another game now.
And they look at Twitter too, like look at me, they're like,
how many people are following you? Like it's a different game, it's a different machine. I come from a world where, you know, you recorded every single background vocal to every hook live. They didn't cut and paste and move. That didn't exist.
You did different tracks and you pick which one you think worked better, so that it got a better voice.
And you doubled and you had to master sounding your voices exactly the same so that it matched. And I mean, the process is different. It's just a whole nother game now. But you know, there are a few. I mean, today there's a few artists that I really dig. You know what I mean? You know, I think Neo is an amazing writer.
Right.
Bruno Mars, an amazing writer. Musical. These are the people that I think are musical.
And a great performer too as well.
And a great performer. Jill Scott.
Yes.
Justin Timberlake. I mean, if I can go in varies, just Beyonce. I mean, people hate on her. That's how you know you've arrived.
Yeah.
When people, I mean, but she is the hardest working chick in this business.
She keeps most of the essence on what it's about, and that's the reason why I respect her. So I don't touch it that much because I kind of know what. Sometimes artists may say I control my destiny, and you like some of it you do. But there's a lot of money spent.
Right.
They got you. We're talking about Columbia Records.
Right.
So they got you when they want you.
Yeah, sure.
But we know you big right now, but you can slouch, and we'll see it.
Right.
So we'll let you be, but once you start slouching, we'll show you.
Yeah, we'll show you who's in control. Right.
Right. So I give her respect, and let's hope that as you know things go on for her, it does that too. You know, so that she can, you know, be one of those artists that where after the majors have done something for you, you can still live on as a performer.
I think she will be. I respect her grind. I think that she's changed the game. She's raised the bar.
Right.
And now these young girls coming in have to step it up.
Yeah.
I like Rihanna. I mean, you know, her bad girl swag, it works.
Yeah.
It works. People like it. You know, it's
Bobby Brown, we saw that before.
Yeah, it's sexy. It's sexy. And I'm not mad at her for it. You know, so I have a lot of love for a lot of the artists out. And you know, there's a lot of artists that I don't care for very much. You know, but they obviously have a market because they exist.
Yeah.
They exist. So I think it's really, Bobby, I think it's really just about being true to what you do. We were having that conversation before, you know, behind the scenes, just about how, you know, when I said earlier about reinventing, we're artists, we reinvent ourselves. I was little Toni Menage and I was Toni Menage, and now I'm Toni Menage. I don't mean that in the sense of trying to sound like other people to stay mainstream, or trying to do stuff that is not a good fit for you.
Right.
You know,
finding something that does work.
Right, something that works for you. And I think as we grow in this business, if we're smart, we learn what's comfortable and what lane to stay in.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's, for me, the live thing is my thing. It's, you know, I was in the studio yesterday. I started on a new EP, independently, of course. But you know, I'm doing like a rock soul project right now, and it's fun. It's you know, I'm working with a few good friends. Look out for that. Look out for Trio.
Okay.
And you know, it's top secret right now, but I'm definitely dropping that out there. There will be some stuff up on iTunes in the next few months, so look out for that. And you know, I mean, I'm going on. I'm doing some stuff on the freestyle tour with Lisa.
Right.
Make sure y'all go get those tickets to that freestyle
they'll
tour.
Be there.
If you haven't,
I'm
telling you, you need to grab those tickets because
they loyal.
It's nostalgia, man. It's like everybody feels good. It's a feel good show. Like I'm a kid. Like when I'm at that show,
I know, right?
When I'm not singing, I'm out in the audience like I've got my hands up. You know what I'm saying? It brings you back, man. So many great artists. And music is that thing. Music is that medicine for the soul. You know, I got a tattoo on my chest that says Doctor of Soul.
There you go.
You know.
Well, I'm glad that. You know, now, real quick, we want to let everybody know exactly where they can find you at, so they can get all the information for a lot of future stuff that you're doing.
Absolutely. You can follow me on Twitter at Toni Menage, Menage. Nicki Minaj spells hers a little different, so that's ToniMenage. You can follow me on Facebook. At Toni Menage also, but you can go like our band page, So Disrespectful Music, one word, So Disrespectful Music. That's also my website, SoDisrespectfulmusic.com. My event band is SoDEvents.com, and you know, you follow me Twitter, Instagram, and yeah, we're gonna keep it coming. This is there's so many great things happening. The Trio project, you know, new independent music coming from me. My band So Disrespectful at the Groove once a month. The Lisa stuff. I mean, it's amazing. Right?
Well, we definitely gonna keep our eye on it, and y'all know me because it's my partner here. I'm gonna keep y'all aware of what's going on, and I'm definitely looking forward to a couple of months when the Groove happens. I want to come in and just come check you out.
You know, come on.
We jam a little bit.
Get up there, do your thing,
exactly.
You know.
We jam a little bit. So I want to thank you for coming to hang out with me here.
It was a pleasure.
And
thank you for inviting me.
Of course, I'm going to want you back again.
Okay.
So once you get the Trio project happening, you can talk a little bit about that and future works because you're my friend and I'm always supporting everybody, particularly people who I know are very skillful at the art and really want to get the word out there to people that look, we're not cotton candy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We're not syrup.
I appreciate you. I mean, it's nice to have friends that do this in this industry, that keep it going. Keep the fires lit.
Yeah, because we come from that cloth of that school, and we understand it. So we're gonna talk some more though. Everybody, listen. Go to all those website pages. Check out my homegirl Toni Menage in the building. And before we get out, well, we're gonna get out, but I'm gonna have her sign this
video
record
burn out.
Video burn out.
You blew my mind with the vinyl.
Word up, we're gonna do that.
I don't even know if I own a copy of the vinyl. I do.
I keep my records in the crates. You know what I'm saying? So it's in there. But thank you once again for coming to hang out with me.
Thanks for having me.
We're gonna see Toni again. Till then, y'all, I'm gonna see y'all when I see y'all. Peace.
Peace.